Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we can understand getmapping annotation. Getmapping annotation is used to handle HTTP GET requests and maps HTTP GET request to the particular handler methods. The get HTTP method is used to fetch single or multiple resources. This getmapping annotation is inherited from request mapping annotation. Getmapping is the shortcut for request mapping annotation. Instead of specifying request mapping annotation with specific method type, simply we can use getmapping annotation. With the help of getmapping annotation, we can easily define endpoints of REST API and handle different HTTP requests. Okay, let's move to STS IDE to understand more about getmapping annotation. Open application, src main Java. Let me create one class under DTO package, that is employee. Here declaring some variables: private, integer, employee ID, private, string, employee name, private, string, employee address. For these variables, I am declaring zero argument constructor, parameterized constructor, setter methods and getter methods, toString method also. For that, I will use some shortcut keys: Alt Shift S, click on O, deselect all, generate. This is zero argument constructor. Alt Shift S, click on O, select all, generate. This is parameterized constructor. Alt Shift S, click on R, select all, generate. These are required getter methods and setter methods. Alt Shift S, click on S, click on generate. This is toString method. This is my employee class. Let me create one class under controller package, that is employee controller. I am using REST controller annotation and also using request mapping annotation to provide base URL employees. Here I am implementing one method, public response entity. Class name is employee, get employee. As of now return null. Here I am using response entity. Response entity is a class that represents HTTP response, including status codes, headers and body. It provides more control over the HTTP response compared to returning a simple object. Let's go inside this class. It provides body, headers, status codes and all. New employee, employee ID, employee name, address. It returns some object, employee object, response entity, dot OK, employee. Response entity OK method will provide 200 status code. Let's go inside this class. This is HTTP status code. HTTP status code is the interface. Go to its implementation class. This is the implementation. This is HTTP status. It is enum. It provides codes. These are the codes. We have used OK. Control O, select OK, click here, returns status code 200 with the message successful. This is about OK method. Close. Thread request mapping value /API /employee comma method RequestMethod.GET. Instead of writing this annotation, simply we can replace with getmapping annotation. I'm commenting this. I'm using @getmapping. This is the endpoint that I'm using here. Let's start the application. Here application is running on the port number 8080. Let's make one URL http://localhost:8080/ this is the base URL. Copy, paste here. This is method independent. Copy, paste here. Let's copy this URL, go to browser and make the HTTP request. Paste here, enter. See, this is the JSON object. Okay, this is all about @getmapping annotation. Okay, I will see you in the next video.